time?
8 minutes.
Just a bit longer. It's close. The graveyard.
Close the gate! Close the gate!
All right, let's head to the bus.
Ugh. That sucked.
The banging stopped.
It probably gave up or something. How?
Can we open the back door?
It's blocked!
What do we do?
Die?
Way too close.
Everyone okay?
Well, that was close.
Physically? Yeah.
Mentally, no.
Did anyone finish the homework?
Screw it.
Hey, Ash. Last night was rough, huh? I finished the homework.
Huh?
Want a copy?
His energy never ceases, does it? How? Thanks.
Good morning. They're like this every morning now. Do they stay up all night?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Thomas.
Morning.
Morning.
Everyone get your homework out, please. No reply.
Crap. I slept through class again. Looks like the others did too. At this rate, we're gonna fail. But not much you can do in our situation.
Ashlyn, we're all eating lunch together. You know, to talk about stuff.
Alright. He always says stuff when he means the phantoms. This should go well. Just as awkward as I thought it'd be.
I think we should go back to Savannah.
I thought everyone agreed it was too dangerous.
So what? We're just supposed to let things stay like they are?
I'd rather be semi-stuck than permanently stuck.
Well, maybe if you told us the truth from the beginning, we wouldn't be stuck at all.
I already explained why I didn't.
Aren't you one to talk? You're the one that brushed it off as a prank and walked off. If she had said anything, would you have even believed her? With your personality? I seriously doubt it.
Whether I would have believed it or not, she should have said something. Now we're stuck in some demonic dimension, running away from flesh-eating deadly creatures. I've lost count of how many near-death experiences I've had. None of us have slept in days. We can't even tell our parents are in... If we don't go back to Savannah where the cycle began, then what else are we supposed to do?
As annoying as his outburst was, it's understandable. If we go back, then we might find out what's happening and how to escape. Or we could make things much worse. Should we risk it?
Hey, Trooper. The bus.
Huh? Ow. Don't. What do you want?
Oh, yeah. The bus is down the street.
Crap! I'm not ready!
There's coffee on the counter if you want it.
Bye, Mom!
Have a good day.
I really should have set my alarm sooner. Why do I feel like today isn't going to go well? I made it. It's loud. Huh?
Oh!
Are they new? We made eye contact. Crap. My seat is in front of them. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
Hi. Is that your house? What's up with the whole bus graveyard thing?
It's a junkyard with used buses. Personal space, dude. Give me some.
That's it?
Yeah?
Well, that's disappointing. Ugh, I was hoping for some kind of lore or paranormal jazz.
Good luck finding anything like that here. Guess the conversation is over? Please be over.
Anyway,
So close.
I'm Aiden.
I'm not interested.
And that's my cousin Ben. We just moved here a week or so ago from Virginia. Can't remember what town it was, though. Oh, hey! We live just a house down from you. Since we live so close, we should hang out often.
No. No way. I need to stop this progressing disaster. Sorry. Nothing personal, but I'm a bit tired and not much in a conversation mood.
It's fine. I get it.
Finally.
You're just shy, right?
Huh? Hold on.
It's all right. I'm good at talking, so it'll be fine.
No, I'm not shy. I just want to be left alone.
So, do you know that guy from Ghost Adventures, Zach Baggins, actually has, like, his own paranormal, like, museum? It's kind of interesting, except really, actually something that happened, his, like, big, ghost box actually turned out to be fake. So, like, I don't really, because he kind of is now, like, saying, like, oh, yeah, it's be fake, but everyone believed it was real, so now it's real because of all the psychic pressure that everybody put into it. So, I don't really think I buy that, because, like,
How do I escape?
imply that people had psychic powers, but, we could have psychic powers. That'd be kind of cool, right? Whoa, this is a small school.
Why are you still following me? Maybe if I ignore him, he'll leave me alone.
Oh, right.
My chance!
We gotta pick our schedules up. Oh, she's fast.
I got away! I'm already so drained.
Incoming!
Huh?
Sorry.
You should be.
Oh, just wait till I get my hands on you! Put me down! We were just goofing off, dude. Hey! Watch where you're going!
You wanna fight?
Alright, you asked for it!
Welcome to high school,
Don't grab that! That jersey's been just like a jersey to me!
201. This is it, right? Here.
Thank you.
Yeah, a puppy. Looks like we have assigned seats. Where's mine? There it is. Maybe there are 2 Aidens?
And that's my cousin Ben.
I pretend I do not see it.
And I'm telling you, that thing was this big. It was ridiculous. Biggest sea otter I've ever seen, really.
The teacher's late. I have a foreboding feeling.
We wouldn't be late if you had helped instead of recording. Sorry, we're late.
Please don't mark us as tardy.
They aren't here yet?
We still have a chance.
A chance? Were 2 of my students already late on the first day of school? Just kidding. The class rule is, if we're both late and you get here before me, you're safe. Where's your shoe?
I'm turning in my 2-week notice.
You should find that after class.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and find which desk has your name on it and take a seat.
Oh no.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. These 2 are new to the school, so make sure to give them a warm welcome. You guys can take a seat as well. Let's begin with introduction, shall we? We'll go in alphabetical order.
Is it too late to request a class change?
When it's your turn, state your first and last name and say something about yourself. As an example, I'll start us off. My name is Thomas Walter, and this is my first time teaching my own class. I look forward to being with you all.
Are introductions really necessary? I want to sit back down. Ashton Banner. I like dogs.
I'm Aiden Clark. I like bungee jumping, skydiving, rock climbing, racing, water skiing, Minecraft, boats. I really like boats.
Hello, Logan Fields. I'm Logan. I enjoy astrology.
I'm Taylor Hernandez. I'm in the mechanics club. Come say hi if you get the chance.
I'm Tyler Hernandez. Yes, we're twins. I'm in the baseball club.
Alright, now that introductions are done, let's talk about the semester-long group project. Today, you'll be choosing your group partners for the project, and each group should consist of 6 people each.
Calm down, Ashley. Don't panic. He might let you work alone.
Oh, and no one will be allowed to work alone.
Take it back.
Other.
Crap.
The rest of class will be about the project, so go ahead and sit wherever you want with your group for today.
What was the point of assigned seats if it was just going to end up like this?
Our main focus this semester will be the history of Georgia's oldest city, Savannah. This is also what your project will be about, and the topics you'll choose to present on are stated in your rubric. Additionally, there is an overnight field trip to go along with the project. Of course, it's optional. However, those who attend can get extra credit for your individual grade. If you're interested, the permission slips are on my desk and include everything you'll need to know. For the rest of the period, please choose what topic your group would like to present on. You've got 25 minutes, so spend it wisely. Don't forget to have the slips signed and bring them back on Monday.
Group projects never go well. I've already been dragged into a group chat. And even worse, he has my number.
You aren't gonna go on the field trip?
I'd rather stay home. Not only am I stuck with that guy on the bus and class, but now I'm in a semester-long group project with him. I don't want to go back tomorrow.
Well, on the bright side, maybe you'll finally make some friends.
You know that isn't going to happen.
Oh! How could you say that? How can you deprive your parents like this? Where are they? Our memories of you having sleepovers or birthday parties.
Our memories of bonding with your friends' parents and planning playdates. We want those parenthood experiences where we put a glass against your door at 3 a.m. and listen to what you and your friends talk about.
You guys done yet? They're so bad at acting.
Yeah. But in all seriousness, in your entire 16 years of existence, you haven't once had a friend. I get that people are exhausting, but sweetie, you can't just avoid—
No, I think she's fine, Mike. Socializing is more effort than it's worth anyway, honestly.
I'd rather
do
something else.
And I give up. That's probably the delivery guy.
Knock, knock.
Oh, God. Wait, Dad, don't open the door.
Ah, hi.
What do I do? This is getting out of hand. No, it was already out of hand before. Why is he relentlessly bothering me? I've made it obvious that I want nothing to do with him, yet here he is at my house. Is he doing this on purpose? Should I just directly tell him to leave me alone? At this point, I don't really care if I sound rude anymore. I mean, what kind of guy shows up at your house and never asks in the first place? It's been a total of 9 hours since I've met this dude, but I'm certain he's going to ruin any peace I have in my life. I've been in here for too long.
Oh, wow, that sounds wonderful.
Why do I feel like he's planning something? Sus.
Sorry for coming on such short notice. Aiden told us Ben, him, and your daughter have been fast friends. And so we wanted to come and introduce ourselves. Oh my, are you two alright?
Don't mind us.
Yeah, sorry.
I was just saying that we're happy to see Aiden and Benny fitting in. We move around a lot, so Aiden's always been homeschooled, and even for Ben. It's been a while since he's gone to public school.
Oh, that's exciting. Are you guys having fun?
Yep, especially with the field trip.
Wait, is he?
I thought it'd be fun for Ashlyn to come along too.
He is! I knew I had a bad feeling.
What field trip?
Oh, you don't know? The kids have this group history project about Savannah. Their teacher also planned a field trip to Savannah for the project. It'll be an overnight trip, though.
Here, in case you decide you want to go. It was nice meeting you, Mrs. and Mr. Banner.
Huh, they were nice.
I thought it was never going to end.
Don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna go get ready for bed.
Hey, Trooper, mind if I come in?
Sure.
I think you should go.
On the field trip? Why? You know we aren't actually friends, right? I've had maybe 2 conversations with the guy and one of them was about the project. And Ben hasn't even spoken to me.
All friendships start somewhere, right?
But I don't want friendship.
How do you know? You can guess that you won't like something, but you never actually know until you try, right?
Like how you made me try pickled eggs.
Could've used a better example, but at least you know for sure you hate them now. Listen, I won't force you. I do think it's a good idea for you to experience things before you hate them, though.
Quit! Cut it out!
Hey, let me join in.
Get away!
It kind of irks me that he planned this out. I feel like I'm losing if I give in and go. But Dad really wants me to give it a shot. I don't want to.
I'm so glad you decided to come.
I'm sure you are.
You made it seem like you weren't gonna go. Are you gonna go? You gonna go? You gonna go? You gonna go?
I can't believe I actually came.
Hey, get your own.
Oh, but I left mine at home. Please, Ty.
No!
Looks like the whole group is here.
All right, everyone start filing onto the bus. We're getting ready to leave for Savannah in T-5. Okay, everyone. I'm sure you already know, but I'm going to go over today's schedule one last time. It takes 8 hours to get to Savannah. In about 4 hours, around noon, we'll stop to get something to eat. Once we get to Savannah, you and your groups will have 2 hours to eat, go on tours, look at historic monuments, explore the area, goof off, etc. After, we'll all meet back up at the bus and head to the motels. Everyone who has a phone has added Mr. Lee's, Mrs. Sarah's, and my number, correct? All right, then let's get this show on the road.
I'm not used to someone sitting beside me. It feels uncomfortable.
Hey, can I sit with you?
No.
You never know till you try. Just test it out.
So far, I don't like this.
Wanna try?
I'm not a big puzzle person.
It'll be a good way to pass the time. And I have plenty to choose from.
Why do you have so many?
Puzzles!
I just have to make each side the same color, right?
Yep, like this. See?
Huh? I guess I'll fiddle with it for a bit.
Oh, hey, can I try one?
Sure.
We're finally here!
8 hours was a lot longer than I thought it'd be.
Wow!
It's gonna give me nightmares.
All right, everyone don't go too far out. Make sure to be back here at 5, and if anything happens, call us immediately. When everyone is back...
This place is kinda creepy.
Hey, Ash. You coming?
Stop calling me Ash.
What should we do first?
What if we... Well, we can get some food and talk about what to do while we eat.
Sure.
Oh, Ash, this menu looks great. Ash, look how big those horses are. Hey, I'm a fish, Ash.
Whoa!
This isn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Ty, stop!
We have 45 minutes left.
Guess we should probably head back in 30 minutes then.
Excuse me? Would you be interested in the tour of the Sorrel Wheat House? A group canceled their tour last minute and now we have some empty spots. If you guys are interested, it's only $5 a person.
Wait, really? This place is supposed to be really haunted. We gotta go.
Is it really allowed to just
Sure,
let
I
random
don't care.
people take over a reservation?
Then right this way.
This doesn't feel right. They're just phantom noises. They aren't real. Real or not, it still sounds unpleasant. Well, whatever. It'll go away soon anyway.
Welcome to the Sorrel Wheat House. So, this is the foyer. Most of everything in the house is original, with the exception of the furniture and the paint on the wall. This is Francis Sorrel Library, and the man you see in this portrait is Robert E. Lee. Lee was a dear friend of Francis, who visited the Sorrel house quite often. In the winter of 61-62, just before the Great War, General Lee used this room as his office. As far as spooky activity goes, this room seems to be the most calm. Not to say that there isn't any ghostly activity in here, but out of the entire house, I'd say it's milder. I'm so sorry. This is my emergency phone. I have to get this. I'll be right back. Continue looking around if you want, but don't touch anything.
Well, that's super professional.
I don't think that's professional.
I was being sarcastic, dude.
Oh.
Well, an emergency is an emergency. It'll be more fun to explore on our own anyway.
Woo!
Why are the sounds getting louder? It usually stops by now. Taking the plugs out isn't helping either.
Why is she wearing earplugs?
Ah, I thought those were wireless earbuds.
Ow! They're earplugs. I wear them because of my sensitivity to sounds.
Oops, my bad. I thought they were free music.
Calm down. Calm down. They can't see it. You're only imagining it because of the phantom noises. It's not real. It's not actually there. It's all in your head. Ignore it, and it'll go away.
Ooh, that room looks cool. You alright, Ashlyn? You look a little pale.
I'm fine. Almost cracked there. They said that auditory hallucinations are possible, but never really said anything about visual. I'll just avoid it till we leave. Hopefully, it'll be gone by then. It's hard not to be bothered by it when it looks so blasted terrifying. Ignore it. Ignore it. Is my imagination really this morbid? Maybe if I confront it, it'll disappear, like facing your fears or something? But what if it is real? Nah. Don't be stupid. The others are awfully quiet. Huh? What's wrong with them?
Ashlyn? Behind you!
When did it... It's gone? This is getting overwhelming and actually kind of frustrating. My head hurts. Am I going crazy?
Where did it go?
I don't see it anywhere.
What was it?
One of the ghosts, maybe?
Oh, right. The others saw it too.
Are you guys dumb? Ghosts aren't real. This is just some stupid prank. Obviously. A group conveniently cancels a reservation, and our guide just happens to have an excuse to leave. Then, when we're all alone in a haunted house, we have a scary encounter. Immediately after said scary encounter, the thing just happens to disappear before we can confirm or touch it. Yeah, right. This is definitely a setup for some sort of reaction video to make money. They probably have cameras and a projector hidden somewhere. Hey! Screw you and your idiotic video! And for the record, you don't have permission to use our reactions. Come on, Tay. We're going back to the bus.
Wait.
He couldn't see it grab my arm. Should I say something? The marks are gone, but...
Ash, you good?
Please stop getting in my face.
Teleportation? I kept calling your name, but you weren't answering.
How long are you gonna hold your arm like that? I'm fine. Just somewhat spooked, I guess. Whatever. It's almost 5:30. Once we're out of the house, it shouldn't matter. We should catch up with the others.
Yep, I'm done. But were the other kids supposed to get dragged into the rift too? Yeah, it was pretty unexpected. Her connection was really strong. I had to back up a few feet from the house or I would have been in trouble. I'm headed back. Oh, I got orange chicken. Want some?
This place is actually pretty big. Since when did the school have this much money? When Mr. Thomas said there were going to be 4 people in each room, I thought it was going to be uncomfortably crowded.
I tried to pair everyone up with their groups as much as possible, though we can only fit 4 people in a room.
Ashlyn! Hey, wanna play?
No, you guys go ahead. I'm getting ready to go to bed.
Already? But it's only 8:30.
I doubt she's actually going to bed. She's probably just shy. Maybe. I've never seen her talking to anyone at school. Is she bad at socializing, or does she just hate it?
I've kind of been curious too. Since we were little, up till now, she's always been alone. Isn't that lonely?
I win! Again?
Guys, when we were in the sorrel weed house, I took a photo of the creature.
Sure you did, Fields. Listen, we're in the 21st century. There are 1,000,001 ways in using technology to trick people. Whatever you took a picture of is just what they wanted you to. If you guys want to waste your time spouting nonsense, go right for it. But I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I don't care much for him either. Need to go for a walk? Alrighty then. Let's see what this photo is about. Well, isn't that strange? Ash is standing alone, but there are 2 shadows. You going to bed? Lol. He didn't last very long. He's always been freaked out by things like this.
You aren't?
I find it pretty entertaining, even if it ends up fake.
How? You find it fun? It's terrifying.
But honestly, if I were you, I'd be more worried about your current situation. Share a bed with the half-foot back there.
I'll sleep on the couch.
Night-tay. Night, guys. See you in the morning. The light is still on.
Sorry. Are you ready to go to sleep?
Yeah. I wasn't expecting you to still be awake. You're pretty flexible. Do you do gymnastics or something?
Correction, I wasn't expecting to walk in and see you bent in half.
I do ballet.
Really? Well, that's pretty cool.
I guess.
She's so hard to talk to.
Do you think what we saw today was real?
Do you?
I'm not sure. I didn't really get a good look at it. Ty insisted it was fake and ran it the entire way back to the bus. You were the closest one to it, so I thought maybe you might have seen something we didn't.
Not really. But it doesn't have anything to do with us anymore, so it's best just to forget about it.
Ashlyn! It's time to get off the bus. We're in Savannah.
When did I fall asleep? Okay. Wait. Didn't we already get out at Savannah? What's going on? This is a dream, right?
Welcome to the Sorrel Weed House.
Of course I'm dreaming. It'd probably be weird not to dream about today after what happened. At least it isn't a nightmare, I think. Huh? I'm back on the bus? I really hate lucid dreams. It makes everything seem so real. Wake up! Ow! Ow! Why did that hurt so much? Now that I think about it, my arm is hurting pretty bad too. What the? Well, at least I'm awake now. That sucked.
Ashlyn? You okay? Why are you on the floor?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a nightmare.
What happened to your arm?
My arm? It's still scratched. Maybe I'm not awake yet?
We should get some bandages? Or the teachers. Do you need help up?
No, it's okay. When did she get off the bed? I can get up, but I might need some band.
Did anyone else hear screaming?
Taylor!
What's going on? Screaming?
Ow.
What happened to your face?
Isn't that the thing from Sorrelweed Place?
Whatever it is, we need to leave before it gets up. Come on, snap out of it. We gotta get out of here.
Well, what about the other girls?
I'm not sure. They should have heard us scream. Why haven't they come out yet?
Taylor? Taylor?
Ty!
Oh, it was them. Why are they running?
What's going on?
Something's in the... Go. Go, go, go!
What is this thing?
According to Tyler, that would be the crank from earlier today.
Sarah and Emma are still in there.
I don't think they're in there. They would have come out of their room or at least yelled.
Actually, now that Ash mentions it, it's kind of weird that no one at all has come outside after all the screaming and banging. That could have been bad. Lol.
Could've? Stop taking this as a joke! It's been bad. The sky is red for crying out loud.
Well, whining about it isn't gonna do anything.
And laughing about it is...
Guys, look down.
How far away is your room?
About 5 or 6 doors down.
Did I not hear them because the one behind us is making so much noise? Think. How do we get away without getting mauled by the one behind the door? Aiden, give me the string from your shorts.
Okay. Why?
I have an idea. I'm going to tie the door to the pole over there.
Oh, 2 weak strings and a shabby pole, like that's gonna keep it closed.
Maybe not, but it'll stay closed long enough for me and Ben to make a run for it. You guys, go. I said go! Ben, tie this to the door handle.
I'll tie this end. You tie the other to the pole.
Hurry! Okay, run! Crap! Gotta do something. It's going to catch us. Aiden! Ben, move! Shit.
You know, this could be fun! Lol, why isn't it screaming? Is it mute?
Oh, it is, but apparently I'm the only lucky one who gets to hear it. Ow. Ow. Aiden, come on!
I think we can take them. There are more bottles of—
No!
I see them.
It's all right. I'm here. Why are you laughing this time?
It's like we're in a zombie movie.
And that's supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
Is he, like, insane or something? Is that his thing?
Your arm is scratched up. I thought I got you out of the way in time.
You did. I think this happened at the Sorrel Wheat House.
You mean you knew it was real and didn't think to mention that to any of us?
You're the one who left before I even had the chance to say anything. I didn't tell anyone because I didn't think it was real, and right now isn't exactly a good time to talk about it. We should be coming up with a plan or—
And why should we listen to anything you say? This is all probably your fault in the first place!
Alright, fine. I get where you're coming from. Maybe I should have said something. And if blaming me helps you deal with the situation better, so be it.
Hey, what are you—
But if you aren't going to make yourself useful, make yourself scarce. Playing the blame game and figuring out what's going on can come after we're safe enough to talk it out. The facts are those creatures can kill us at any moment. Instead of arguing, our time is better spent coming up with a plan. So unless you're going to help me do that, keep your trap shut and don't cause trouble.
Well, that was unexpected. Go off, Queen.
And you need to stop taking this so lightly.
Aye.
We need weapons and materials, so let's gather up everything in the motel room and sort through what we can use. It stings.
Aye, look, another weapon.
Hey, watch it! Should have done that in the bathroom. Now there's glass everywhere.
I'll get the broom.
But if you aren't going to make yourself useful, make yourself scarce. Was that too harsh? Spain without the S.
Here, want to squeeze this?
Thanks.
Yep, I never took you for the leader type.
I'm not, but my parents are.
Your parents?
They're both from the military.
Ah, I get it. So you're used to being told what to do in a situation like this.
Well, not a situation like this.
Then do you also know self-defense?
I've took a few kickboxing classes. Thanks, Ben. You're pretty good at this.
Lol, yeah. He's used to patching me up.
From?
Various things. Skateboard tricks, rock climbing, hiking, jumping off tall places, stuff like that. This could be fun!
So he likes thrills.
I think we can take him. There are more bottles of—
Judging from how he's been acting, that's not too surprising.
And that's supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
How many of these do we have?
8, including the ones we're taking off right now.
So there's enough for all of us.
It's been quiet for a while now. Do you think the monsters are gone?
Nope. Still there. We actually have some items to protect ourselves, so we're in a better position to talk things out. They're still outside the door. I can hear them, but not in a normal way.
What do you mean?
Remember how I said I had sensitive ears?
Oh, that's right! So you can hear them moving around outside or something? At the Sorrel house.
Sort of. They make a certain sound I don't think you guys can hear.
Can you get to the point?
I'm trying, you jerk. This isn't easy to explain. The thing is, because of how loud everything is to me, I hear phantom noises as a side effect. Sounds that aren't really there. They're just phantom noises. They aren't real. In the Sorrel Weed House, I thought I was hearing a phantom noise, and when I saw the monster, I believed it was just a type of hallucination. They said that auditory hallucinations are possible, but never really said anything about visual. I'll just avoid it till we leave. Hopefully, it'll be gone by then. Then, it grabbed me.
A hallucination that grabbed you, injured you, and that all of us had seen, and you thought it wasn't real.
Well, you thought it was a prank, and... No, never mind. It doesn't matter right now. Control yourself. Control yourself. Don't whack him. What I'm getting at is that I can hear and locate them when you guys can't. Probably.
So what's the plan then? Use your magic hearing to save the day?
Thinking. No, well, yes, but later. I think we should stay here for now so we can rest and prepare ourselves. Once we go outside, there's no telling what we'll encounter. And let's not leave the living room. If something happens, I don't want to be split up. There isn't much we can do right now, so do some mental exercises.
Mental exercises?
Imagining yourself in certain situations and seeing how you will react.
When you actually do encounter a situation like the one you imagined, you're able to react faster. Anything that puts you one step ahead is worth doing.
Anytime you aren't asleep, that's what you should be doing.
Yeah, great plan. Daydream and sleep with monsters outside the door.
We'll take turns keeping lookout. Logan, is the time still 12?
I'll check. It hasn't changed.
Logan noticed the time wasn't changing about an hour ago. If the time isn't working, then alarms won't work either. Alright, we'll keep resetting a timer every hour then. I'll take the first shift. Who wants to go after? Huh? Taylor, are we back in our room? No scratches. Was all of that really just a nightmare? Or am I just dreaming right now? I'm starting to lose track of reality. Alright, calm down. What was the last thing you remember? We were taking turns keeping watch. The clock wasn't working. We used a timer instead. But now the clock's changed.
Ashlyn? Are we on the bed? Where's the others? Are the monsters still...
So it did happen! You remember, right?
What do you...
Hey, Ashlyn? Are you guys okay?
Taylor! Ashlyn! Where are ya? Are y'all in here? Found him!
What are you doing in here? Get out!
Wait, aren't you two supposed to be dead or something?
Dad?
Move! Oh boy.
I feel the weight coming
A wave of what?
Just what is going on?
I still think we should go back to Savannah.
All right. Let's take some time to think on it again and have a group vote later tonight. Even though this is our 4th time.
Why not after school?
Because I have ballet class today.
So what? Skip it.
Ty, we have stuff to do after school too. You have baseball practice and I have a mechanics meeting.
I have to help with the flower shop today.
See, Logan's busy too. Even with what's happening, we can't just neglect school and our future. You need baseball. Let's just wait till tonight.
Ugh. We aren't going to have a future if we're dead.
It's not just our future. If we drop everything to focus on fantasy-like events we can't prove, we're going to end up in a psych ward. Do you think that's going to make it easier or harder for all of us to have meetings during the day?
She's got a point, you know. Generally, we're what people would call crazy.
Whatever. Stupid. I'm taking my sister, too.
It's not like I disagree with him. It definitely feels stupid to go to ballet when we'll be fighting for our lives later tonight. But we need to keep some sort of balance, or we'll end up ruining our lives in both worlds. Huh? What are you doing?
Coming over. I figured it'd just be faster to get off here.
You know I have to leave in an hour, right?
I thought I'd tag along this time. If there's an emergency, I'll know how to get there, right?
He's getting more and more pushy. I'm home. This is a pain.
Hey, how was school? Aiden and Ben are over? Thought you had ballet today.
Yeah, about that. Aiden and Ben want to see where the studio is located. Do you mind if they come along?
Come along?
Yeah. Huh? Ah!
Give us a second.
Sure.
What is going on?
That's what I'd like to know. Why'd you yank me over the couch?
Listen, I'm glad you're making friends, I really am. But aren't you guys getting close a little too fast? I mean, 2 weeks ago, it was like pulling teeth getting you to go on that field trip. Then you come back and all of a sudden you have not just Aiden and Ben, but 3 other friends coming over. You? After 15 years of, yeah, Dad, I like being alone, it's super out of character for you.
Well, they aren't wrong. I can't tell them that, though. Hanging out is the best excuse we have for day meetings in the graveyard.
Are they bullying you?
What?
You know, maybe threatening you to be friends with them?
Or blackmailing you? They got dirt on you?
Why would they? No! You guys are just being paranoid.
What are we talking about? Sorry, got bored waiting.
I'm ready, Mom. Can you do my hair?
Sure.
They're worried about them bullying me, yet here they are, playing cards with them. Traitors.
Alrighty, we're here.
About time.
So, this is the place. Cool.
If the GPS didn't lead you down the wrong street, I would have just given him the address. But it seems like luck doesn't like me very much. Satisfied?
Yep. Actually, can I come in?
No.
Tyler,
Dad, sorry.
we can't keep skipping.
Yeah, I know. I need baseball to get into college, and your mechanics club has job connections. I get it. It's just, does any of that matter if we die?
So you want to throw all our hard work away? All of our plans?
No, of course not. Things just had to become more complicated, didn't it?
5 more hours.
Logan?
Yes?
You alright, son? You look clammy.
Yeah, I am fine.
He's looked clammy for the past couple weeks, ever since that field trip. He even quit that astronomy club of his. Something's up. If anything's wrong, son, you know you could come to us, right?
Everything's alright, I promise. You don't need to worry. Whoa, these look like they need to be watered.
Class was exhausting. It's almost midnight. I wonder how the others are doing.
Hey, Ben, what happened to my Dr. Salt?
No one sent anything in the group chat. I feel like we're forgetting something. That's right, where we left off. That means the Phantom is still there. Since Savannah, what happened has been reoccurring every night. At 12 a.m., the sky turns red. The world becomes lifeless and mute, and shadow-like monsters start to roam around. Because I originally thought the sound they made were phantom noises, we decided to call the creatures phantoms. We figured out a few things during the past couple weeks of this happening. For 7 hours, we're stuck here. Even though time is moving here, time is stopped at 12 a.m. in our world. This place seems to be influenced by our world, but doesn't physically influence ours. Injuries that happen here can be felt but not shown in our world, and vice versa. And We always return where we left off in each world.
Hey!
Duck.
Still here?
What do we do?
We'll have to try and kill it.
And how are we going to do that?
We could have Logan shoot it through the window.
This is an emergency.
An emergency is a swarm or one of us is about to die. We don't have many bullets, so we need to try and kill it with our weapons first and have Logan as our backup. Shh. It's getting closer. Did it hear us? Hide under the seats. If we can just quietly crawl towards the box. Shoot, that was loud. Did the Phantom hear?
Not good.
Ashlyn!
Get the weapons!
Got it.
Stay with me.
I need to make it let go. It let go. Gotta get away. Huh?
Gotcha. You good?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Now what?
Around we go!
Aiden!
Close the window!
Oh!
Crap.
Logan! 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 We can't keep this up!
Ashlyn!
Finally! Twins, grab the legs. Ben, you stab it.
Hey, dude. Are you alright? Can you move?
Yeah, we should probably hurry and patch him up.
How bad is it?
It's hard to tell with all the blood. We need to clean it.
Why aren't you guys saying anything? It's bad, isn't it? It hurts. I'm scared.
It's okay. It's okay. Calm down. Here, some pain meds from the first aid. Ben, can you clean and bandage him up?
We should probably let him rest for a bit.
Guess that means the Savannah conversation is on hold for now.
Fine. Then let's decide what to do with the Phantom. So, what do we do?
Good question. This is the first time we've killed one.
Maybe we can experiment with it? See what is most effective in dealing damage to the body?
Well, since it's dead, let's take a closer look.
Yeah! Turn it off!
Okay.
That's peculiar.
Disgusting is more like it.
What?
Are you feeling any better?
Not really. What happened to it?
Ha! Turns out if these things are exposed to light for too long, they start to wig out and turn into goop. Lol. Like their body starts to twist and bubble and spaz.
Okay, stop. I think he gets the picture. Now quit before you make him sick. And since he's awake now, let's talk about Savannah. We can't keep hoping that things will go back to normal on their own.
And we can't risk getting stuck here permanently.
Going back doesn't mean we have to go back to the house again. or interact with the Phantom, right? Maybe we can just search around for someone who might know something? The locals are bound to know something. And we've been reading myths, lores, and I've watched who knows how many investigations about Savannah for the past 2 weeks, and still haven't found anything useful.
I'll agree to avoiding that place and only looking for local information. That way we don't have to risk anything.
If we don't go back to the Sorrel house, then I'm not against going to Savannah.
Ben, what about you?
I don't care either way. Both options seem fun.
Not helpful
at
at
all.
all. There's still... I don't think this was an accident. There's the possibility that lady did this on purpose, and we could run into her again. There might even be others like her.
So you're still against going?
No. I'll go, but only if we wait a year.
A year? You want to be stuck here for a year?
Calm down. There's no guarantee that even if we go back, we'll find a way out of here. Plus, none of us have a car or a license.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And aside from finding a way down there, I think a year would give us time to prepare for the worst outcome.
Worst outcome?
Even with all our precautions, we could still somehow get stuck here permanently or have another encounter with that woman. So for a year, we should train ourselves, research, and turn this place into a reliable stronghold to survive in. It's about time we start taking this seriously.
Did we really need this?
Alright, so this should be our first goal.
Yeah, how are we going to do that?
We need some better weapons.
Okay, how are we going to get there?
Well, we'll need to do 2 things first. We need a vehicle to drive to the gun shop. My parents' Jeep is the closest, so we'll need to bring it to the graveyard. However, the Phantom got over the walls last time. I'm not sure how, but we need to figure out a way to stop it from happening again. So when we get the Jeep, any Phantoms that follow us won't be able to get in. Anyone got any ideas?
If they were normal humans, that might work. But I feel like it wouldn't really bother them to grab and climb the wire regardless.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Oh! Since their body doesn't react well to light, why don't we just have some large light fixtures on the wall?
There. It was a good try.
I'm not sure if the generator has enough power to keep those lights on. Most of the power goes toward the door. If the lights went off every time we opened the door, it wouldn't be that helpful.
Then solar lights. Maybe.
That could work.
But how are we going to get them?
Nah, you can leave that to me. I haven't been using my allowance lately, so it's built up a bit.
Allowance? How much do you have?
About, $2,000.
So he's the rich kid cliché.
There was bound to be one in the group.
Why'd it have to be the psycho, though?
Anyway, I have a card, so we can order the lights online and have them shipped here.
Alright, then we'll do that tomorrow. Oh, before I forget, can I borrow your knife, Aiden?
Sure. What do you need it for?
These need to go. Huh? That's weird. Are you able to order those lights during lunch?
I should be, yeah.
Aren't your parents going to be confused when the lights arrive, though?
They're on a trip right now. Probably won't be back for a few months.
Oh.
What the heck is this?
I was wondering where the nerd was.
You're in charge of doing my homework and you can't even do that correctly? You want me to give you something else that matches that bruised cheek?
Is he being bullied?
It's him again.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Uh-oh. Whoa, hey, buddy, hey. Calm down. The half-wit is handling it.
Baron, what are you doing?
Oh, great.
I'm just talking to my science partner about our project.
I'm sure you were. I'm not an idiot, Baron. I could hear you yelling from the end of the hallway. You're already skating on thin ice with Coach, so buzz off before he finds out how you're treating your science partner.
So annoying. Fine.
Thanks.
You're seriously scared of him after being around those things every night? Pathetic.
Tyler! Not cool. What was that about?
I forgot to do his part of the project.
How is he supposed to survive if he can't even stand up for himself? Right now isn't the time to be soft.
Tyler's right. Though his way of saying it is uncalled for, Logan definitely needs some strength training. We all do. That's why I'm thinking of asking my parents to teach us some self-defense. They taught me some when I was younger, but I don't remember it enough to teach you guys on my own.
Weren't you worried about us getting sent to an asylum or something? What are you going to tell them when they ask why?
Yeah, that's the reason I haven't asked them yet. But after what just happened, I think we can use Logan being bullied as an excuse. Something along the lines of him wanting to defend himself, and to be supportive, we're all going to learn it with him.
I think that sounds pretty believable.
I guess. Anyway, where's the psycho and the big guy?
Oh, I think Ben started acting weird. Aiden said they were going to the vending machine and would see us in class.
They never showed up. Class is nearly over. What are they doing?
Sorry, we'll see you guys at lunch.
All right. Everyone turn in your assignment on your way out, please. Thank you.
Huh? Mr. Thomas? Mr. Thomas?
Oh, right. Thank you.
Hurry up.
How about you shut up?
Did I see that right?
Am I seeing this right?
Whoa, that's pretty rad.
Let go before I break your arm.
Another mystery.
This might have something to do with why injuries from the Phantom Dimension don't transfer over to our dimension.
Speaking of injuries, how are you holding up?
Oh, it kind of feels like I have a rash, and it's pretty sore. Like I've been doing sit-ups or something, but it's nowhere near as painful as it was last night.
So it's the same. And what about you guys? What happened?
Ah, right, that. You sure you want me to tell them?
It's best to have these types of things out in the open if we're going to be a team.
These types of things?
But I'm putting my earbuds in until Aiden's done.
Well, that's that then. He is right, though. It's probably best to let you guys know before you accidentally set him off or something.
Set him off?
Yep, but this conversation doesn't go outside of this group. Understood?
Okay.
Don't tell me what to do. Ouch! Fine. That hurt.
I don't think any of you have realized this yet, but Ben has anger issues. Like, extreme. Much worse than the halfwit over there. And, well, the reason also has to do with why he doesn't speak. Ben was in the 6th grade when the incident happened. Or was it 7th? Anyway, he's always been a big guy for his age, and his size tended to intimidate people. Despite his appearance, though, Ben was pretty timid. And, more than anything, he loved singing. It was everything to him. However, because his appearance didn't match his personality, he started to get bullied for it. It didn't start out as bullying. The group of idiots offered to fix him first, offering for him to join their group, and they would teach him how to fight. Once Ben refused, though, that's when it started. They started to beat him nearly every day. Afterwards, the leader, Shane, would ask Ben to join his group, and every time, Ben would say no. Then, one day, Shane decided to take things to a drastic level. Shane strangled Ben. Not with the intent to kill him, but just enough to damage Ben's voice box. Because he knew that singing was something precious to Ben. Afterwards, Ben started spiraling into depression. And then depression turned into rage. When Ben finally went back to school, he confronted the group. But even after he beat the ones who hurt him, he didn't feel any better. He didn't know what to do. To make the anger go away. So, he kept picking fights. He even picked up street fighting. He stopped going to school and he'd always come home late. His parents didn't know what to do. Ben refused to go to therapy and would sneak out of the house. At some point, the kid he fought turned out to have an older brother that had a connection with the gang. The gang found out where he lived, and, well, they ended up having to move. Ben was ashamed of what happened and realized his temper was far out of his control. That was when his parents suggested he come stay with us for a while. Since we were always away traveling, doing new things, and exploring new places, they thought it would help him find a new meaning in life. Something he loved just as much as singing. He agreed, and also started going to therapy. And so, that's how he ended up living with me. His therapist also suggested taking up calming hobbies like gardening and drawing in that notebook he always carries with him. He's calmed down quite a bit, but there are some times where something can trigger his anger. Like when he saw Logan and that other guy in the hallway.
Is that why he's always following Aiden around? Because he doesn't know what he's supposed to do with himself?
Wait, so he can still talk, right? Just not sing?
I mean, he can, but he doesn't like hearing his damaged voice, so he chooses to be silent. Night, bud. You can turn the music off.
Should we talk to him about it? It seems like he doesn't even want to hear Aiden talking about what happened, let alone us bringing it up. But it feels wrong to just ignore him sharing something so personal. Alright, let's move on then.
Thanks, Ben. For letting Aiden share with us, I mean. You don't even know us that well, but felt like we should know as a team. I'm sure it wasn't easy. So I just wanted to let you know that it was appreciated. Sorry, Ashlyn. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Huh? No, it's alright. I also agree that it was considerate of Ben to let us know.
Me too.
Yeah.
So I should have said something after all. This is difficult.
It's a little off topic, but I think I have a theory of what happened in Savannah. Well, not exactly what happened, but how we went from Savannah, Georgia, all the way back to Alto, Georgia on the second night.
Right. That's something we've been stuck on for a while. After we left Savannah, instead of us returning to the motels on the second night, we woke up in our beds back home, which didn't make much sense once we figured out that we always returned to where we were previously in the Phantom Dimension. We all ended up having to hide ourselves as best as possible until things were safe again. This whole situation has been a disaster, but the first few nights were particularly brutal. That's when we realized that whatever was happening at night wasn't a fluke, and it wasn't going to stop.
Okay, so what's this theory?
Well, because of how our injuries work in relation to each dimension, I think the bodies we use here and use in the Phantom Dimension are separate, but also connected. So, if they are connected in some way, what if there's a distance limit? Well, because of how our injuries work in relation to each dimension, I think the bodies we use here and use in the Phantom Dimension are separate, but also connected. So, if they are connected in some way, what if there's a distance limit? If you travel too far from one body, then the other resets its position instead of going back where we were previously.
That would make sense. So the question is, how far is that distance limit? And if we travel too far in the Phantom Dimension, would our bodies here also change locations?
That's a possibility, but there's also the fact that things don't move the same in the Phantom Dimension as they do in the human. And I'm not sure how we would test it though. Theory, blah blah. More theory, blah blah.
I get that learning about the dimension is important and stuff, but can we talk about something more exciting?
Don't.
I can make it look like an accident.
Then should I?
Ashlyn.
No. Calm down. Lunch is almost over, and they still don't know about the self-defense thing anyway. What do you think about asking my parents to teach us self-defense?
Really? Wait. Your hair! If we show your parents your shadow, wouldn't that be proof of what's happening to us?
Let go of... Hold on. That's true.
Wow, so he does have a brain. Who knew?
Oh!
I said let go.
Oh, there they are. You guys should really wear your helmets.
Like you would.
Mom, Dad?
Kitchen!
Could you walk any slower?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Making a snack platter.
I see that. But why so much? You two can't possibly eat all of that yourself.
Well, you and your friends usually go straight to the graveyard to hang out.
But when you called, you said that all of you wanted to speak with us this time, so we made snacks to eat while we talk.
I told you this was too much.
But this is what the blog said to do.
Were they excited about this? But those guys weren't actually my friends.
Dude.
So, what do you kids want to talk about?
Oh, right. Our request for self-defense will change depending on their reactions to my shadow. So I should probably talk about that first. But how do I bring it up? Okay. How about trying to show them first? Actions speak louder than words and whatnot.
Huh?
Do you notice anything weird about my shadow?
Huh?
Well, not particularly, no.
From how tense they all are, I thought it was gonna be something serious, but shadows?
I don't see anything. So it's something only we can see?
Strange.
Are we supposed to notice something?
No. Never mind. Forget about it. But we do need your help. Guess it's back to the original plan. The thing is, Logan has been getting bullied. That's how he got the bruise on his cheek. I told him that you guys could probably teach him some self-defense, but he's a little anxious to learn on his own, so we offered to learn with him. If you don't mind, could you teach them the basics?
I mean, I don't mind.
Me neither. Sounds pretty fun, actually. But are all of your parents okay with that?
Yeah, ask them first. I don't want any unnecessary drama from other parents when their kids start coming home bruised.
Got it. Thanks, Dad.
No problem, Trooper.
Don't you think it's a bit ironic that we chose this place as our shelter because of the high walls, yet now we have to fortify those walls?
Yeah, well, we didn't exactly predict that the Phantoms could scale a 13-foot wall!
And we didn't choose it just because of the walls. We have various tools and materials here, there's an electric generator, and we're able to bring items we need during the day because my dad owns it. You voted, just the same as the rest of us did, to use the graveyard, so stop whining.
I'm not whining, I'm just pointing out the irony. I'm still not sure it was worth the effort it took just to get here. Since we all woke up back in our homes, we were separated at first, so we needed a way to get everyone back together and to also find a safe place to stay. So you want all of us to desperately run through town to get to this graveyard place, whereas you'll only have to cross your backyard? Well, isn't that convenient?
That's not what I was planning. I was thinking we could all meet up at this convenience store. It's basically in the middle of where all of our houses are, so we'd all be at the same risk going there. Then as a group, we run towards the graveyard. I'll also be able to bring my dad's rifle for Logan when we meet up since he's the weakest. Until then, he'll have to use whatever he can find. So, let's take a vote. Is everyone okay with this location and plan?
Well, we're here now, so let's just make the best of it and move on.
Agreed. Another benefit of the graveyard, though, is that we're able to set traps around the area during the day as well.
Did that feel off to you, the way they were acting?
A little, yeah.
Maybe.
My parents had always tried to teach me self-defense when I was younger, but it never stuck.
You can do it!
If it wasn't related to dancing, it was hard for me to have enough motivation to even try. They managed to get me to learn a little kickboxing, because it could help me perform better in dance class.
Yes, come on, sweetie.
Yeah, come on, come on!
Yes, you got it, sweetie.
My interest in it didn't last long enough for me to learn anything long-term, though. So to say they were excited when I told them I was going to join in on the self-defense lessons is an understatement.
Wait, really?
You aren't messing with us?
No takebacks.
As for the others, everyone got permission for my parents to teach them. It took some convincing with Aiden and Ben's parents due to Ben's past with violence. Though once Dad explained that self-defense can help Ben learn to protect himself and others in a more controlled manner, they were less reluctant. For Logan, his grandparents had to meet Mom and Dad in person first. And the twins weren't all that complicated. They just went home and the next day said it was okay. So now, here we are. Ouch. Still getting the snot kicked out of us after a month.
Make sure to keep your legs in check. Alright, Logan, you're up next.
No.
Knock him dead, Four Eyes. Your dad's brutal.
No one in the real world would take it easy on us, so he isn't going to either.
Actually, I might be more scared of your mom.
Did you see how I did that, Taylor?
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay, how about we stop here for today?
You good, bro?
Lol, you flew.
Safe.
Don't let your guard down.
You kids want to come in and play some board games? I'll make sandwiches.
We can't. We gotta study for midterms.
Sorry to hear that. We'll just, bring the sandwiches to you then.
Study hard.
That midterms joke was great.
Wasn't a joke, you idiot. They're next week.
Huh?
Ashlyn?
What's up? Did you hear something again?
I thought I did. It's just a bird, though.
You got worked up over a crow?
It didn't sound like a crow. I thought it was a footstep.
Maybe you just got it mixed up with your parents walking away?
Never mind. Let's just finish setting up the traps. We're finally done! The lights arrived about a week ago, along with these suits Aiden bought on a whim.
So this is why you asked for our sizes.
We've been steadily putting the lights up at night while Aiden keeps them charging around his house. Then the charge transfers over into the Phantom Dimension, even though they aren't in the same place. There's a slight problem, though. Yeah, that. It's true that the phantoms try to avoid the light. That's how we kept them away while we worked on the wall. However, the lights have turned into a neon sign pointing out that we're here. Not only that, but light doesn't actually kill the phantoms. It just seems to make them lose whatever form they're holding onto, which is why I think they avoid it. Most of them will be distracted by the traps we set up. I spent a month planning every little detail out, and we've run simulations of the plan 1,000,000 times. The Jeep is the first step to getting us out of this place, and we're so close. After we've worked this hard, no way I'll let you scare us away. Alright, let's go over the plan one more time.
Are we sure we want to do this?
What?
I mean, you know, maybe just staying in the graveyard every night wouldn't be so bad, right? Especially with the lights up. Couldn't we just hide in here till the 7 hours are up?
I like that idea.
Are you serious?
Oh.
I thought you guys wanted out of here. And now you're saying you don't mind being trapped here for the rest of our lives? And you, why are you being so quiet? You're the one who pitched a fit wanting to go to Savannah, so why are you being so passive about it now?
That was before we knew about the lights, and before there was a horde of those things right outside the door. I'm not saying we should stop trying to find a way out. Just maybe not with this particular plan. We don't even really need guns anymore, right?
And you choose now to bring this up? Now? After all the prepping, the training, the sneaking around, placing traps, and right before we actually do something, you want to back out?
There are too many right now.
That's why we have the traps. No. No! I'm getting that Jeep. Even if we decide we don't need guns, eventually we'll need to go out there and learn how this place works so we can find a way out. That was what we agreed on.
Hey, Ash, maybe you should,
Don't tell me what I should do! If you hadn't been so persistent in bothering me, I never would have gone to Savannah, and none of this would have ever happened. You keep pushing my boundaries, and I'm tired of it.
Why are you so worked up?
Because we're ready now. But if something goes wrong in the future because I let us wait to not take initiative, it'd be my fault as the leader.
Yeah, well, no one said you had to be the leader. You did that on your own.
Who else was going to do it? I've been hearing those monsters all my life, so apparently I have some weird connection to this place. This all happened when the Phantom grabbed me, and I didn't say anything about it. I don't think it's entirely my fault. I'm just as confused and scared as you all are. But I'm the best suited to take responsibility for what's happening, right? To try and find a way out of this mess and protect you guys at the same time? I shouldn't be freaking out. Of course they're scared. I'm scared. I should be encouraging them, not yelling at them. Instead, I ended up getting frustrated and anxious. Great job. I need to calm down and reevaluate. I need to apologize.
I didn't realize you were taking on so much pressure on your own. And you're right. I don't want to be here for the rest of my life. The Phantoms are just a fact of this place. No matter how many different plans we come up with, how long we put it off, or how many monsters there are, we'll still have to deal with them and get our hands dirty if we want out. The sooner we face and accept that, the faster we'll get our normal lives back. So, forget what I said earlier. I just got a little overwhelmed for a moment.
I still think there's too many out there.
Tyler.
But I suppose you aren't entirely wrong. That right now could be our best chance. I'm sure those things will just keep growing in number rather than thin down anyway.
Right? And Ben and Aiden don't seem opposed to the plan either.
Honestly, if you guys don't hurry up and continue, I'm gonna jump the wall on my own.
Right. See, Ashlyn? We're okay now. Things are back on track. So you don't have to worry about coming up with a new plan or feeling guilty for something that would have been our own choice. Oh, and I'm glad you took lead of the group. Not because I think it's your fault, but because you've always been rational and your plans have already helped us a lot. Just don't forget to trust us with your thoughts, okay? If we had all talked about how we were feeling up to this point, then maybe we could have avoided getting overwhelmed on our own. We all have to trust and support each other, because that's how teams work, whether you're the leader or not.
Headlight, flashlight, walkie-talkie, backup weapon, and...
Fine. If you won't learn self-defense, at least carry a pocket knife with you.
Put it in my shoe.
Like the Joker?
Yeah. Main weapon.
Oh, it's the Killies!
No, don't call them that.
Why? They're like wheelies, but, with knives. Your dad's pretty awesome to make something like that. They didn't even break when you used them during practice.
My mom's the one who made them, actually. Hey, before we go, I just wanted to apologize for earlier when I snapped at you guys.
It's okay now. Don't worry. We all have our moments, right?
Yeah, Tyler has his every day.
Excuse me?
Guys, we just stopped fighting. Please don't start again.
That was unexpectedly nerve-wracking. Alright, then let's do this.
Stretch.
Get down! You sure your injury is okay, Logan?
Yeah, it's pretty much gone now. It's weird.
My arm also healed strangely fast. Okay, get in your position then.
Now?
Now.
Firewalkers in the yard tonight. Everybody gonna have fun.
Are you serious? Party walkers?
It's a good song!
The rope, Aiden! The rope!
It's okay! I'm durable!
Idiot!
We're doing this. We're really doing this. Alright, it's okay. We can do it. Go team!
Run!
Ashlyn.
It's okay, it'll work. Just keep running.
It worked! We're not gonna die.
Told you. It's locked?
I thought you said you made sure it was unlocked, with the keys inside.
I did. What if my parents must have grabbed it or something?
Ah, locked. Hey, honey, you have the key to the filing cabinet, right?
Yeah, it's on my keychain.
Can I borrow it? I need a document for work, and because the author needs a reason for you to grab your keys, it's trapped in here.
Sure, let me go get them. So they were in here? I could have sworn I brought them in, though. I should probably lock the doors, too.
What are they doing?
Well, I did. It's not my fault they were doing this. Don't blame me. I'm not in charge of my parents. Logan, we can't find the keys. Stay there. We're gonna run in the house and get them.
I thought you put them in the Jeep.
I did. Just stay there and keep watch.
Okay. Be careful.
Whoa. What are you... Huh? His ankle looks swollen. But when? Your ankle. You sprung it after you jumped, didn't you, Mr. Durable? You ran all the way here with it like that? You should have just... Aiden! Move!
Yes!
From above! Not good.
Ashlyn! Ashlyn!
What the?
I'll go check.
No, I will. You keep looking for the key.
What's going on? Did I pass out?
The music stopped, which means the phantoms won't be distracted anymore. You need to hurry. Ashlyn?
What are you doing?
Help me get up here! Now!
Why?
Hurry!
Everything is spinning. I can't fight back properly. Can Logan see what's going on? Even if he can, I'm too close to the phantom for him to shoot. If I can just create a small opening, even just the smallest one.
I can't get a clear shot. What do I do? What do I do? The others can't get to her in time even if I warn them. If I shoot, I could end up hitting Ashlyn instead. But if I don't... she'd be dead either way.
Can you tell me what's going on now?
A phantom stole Ashlyn, and I'm gonna get her back.
From the roof? You might want to hurry.
I can't get free. This is bad. Really bad. Am I going to die?
Focus. It's okay. It's just like looking through a telescope. That's all this is. A telescope. A very deadly, scary telescope.
Let me go.
A gunshot?
I did it!
A gunshot?
Oh no.
Oh, crap.
Ashlyn!
Aiden?
You're okay!
Define okay. I think... No, I definitely have a concussion.
The Phantoms are heading back towards the graveyard, and there's only 17 bullets left now.
Me and Ben are up in the first room to the right of the stairs. We found the key.
Stay there. I'm coming up.
Looks like we need to hurry. Here.
Whoa!
Ash!
The Phantom was holding me in place!
I got you this time.
You hear the thumping and banging too, right?
That's Aiden and Ashlyn, probably. And they need to hurry, because there's at least 2 Phantoms outside the door.
Uh-huh. Ashlyn! Aiden? Guys?
We need help.
I'm definitely going to die here. Wait! Guys, the Phantoms are running in your direction. From what I can see, there's about 20 of them.
Lovely. We need to leave. Immediately.
Here, Ben. Hand me the keys, please. Ty, you should carry Ashlyn. And then you carry Aiden. And since Ashlyn isn't in a condition to drive anymore, I will... That's not good.
Lovely. We need to leave. Immediately.
Here, Ben. Hand me the keys, please. Ty, you should carry Ashlyn. And then you carry Aiden. And since Ashlyn isn't in a condition to drive anymore, I will... That's not good.
That came from downstairs.
Probably the Phantoms that spotted me on the street.
And there's about to be a lot more. Well, this is intense.
Okay, let's just stay in a circle while slowly walking towards the Jeep. Me and Aiden will keep watch of the ceiling, and you guys cover all other angles.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
There's light! That must be them! Guys, there are Phantoms on the roof! Be careful! "16 bullets.
Get in!
Logan, go press the button!
Oh, okay.
Is everyone okay?
I'm gonna be sick.
I wish I could have helped more.
We did it! We did it!
Yeah, we're pretty great, huh?
Great? We were awesome!
Now, what do you mean, we? You sprained your ankle and were practically useless from the get-go.
I was not! Did you see me dual-wielding those flashlights? Without me and Ash, you guys wouldn't have stood a chance against those ceiling phantoms. Logan was pretty cool, too. The phantom that was attacking Ash had a hole right in the middle of its head! Perfect shot!
Not really.
You guys did most of the work.
Stop. You've barely had any experience with a gun outside of Aiden's airsoft, which I doubt comes anywhere close to the real thing. You should be proud.
They're right, Logan. You're really talented.
He was also probably scared of hitting me, but was still able to follow through with a hard decision. Without him, no.
I got you this time.
You've got to be kidding me.
Because that's how teams work, whether you're the leader or not.
Without all of them, I would be dead.
We should do something to celebrate!
Ashlyn, are you okay? You haven't said anything. Do you need to sit down?
No. I'm alright. Just a little dizzy.
Huh?
Ashlyn! 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 Ashlyn!
That was the 11th time she almost caught me. What kind of superhero does she have? I can't even get close enough to listen to them without the redhead hearing me first. Yesterday was another close call. And all the recording devices are bugging out. This is so frustrating. Why do we have to do all this sneaking around anyway? Can't we just nab him if the boss is so interested? Be patient, Ryan. He said we need to lay low after the stun we pulled in Savannah. Both sides are still trying to track us down. It doesn't make any sense. If things happen how they usually go, we wouldn't have even popped up on their radar. All those kids should be at least comatose, especially the girl. Right, Jasmine?
You're getting annoying. How many times do I have to repeat myself? I led her to the rift. Would you be interested in a tour of the surreal weed house? She interacted with it. I saw it physically open large enough to drag the other kids inside too. Then they just walked out like nothing happened, and the rift was permanently closed. I'm not sure what went down, but the boss found out something interesting, or whatever is going on with them. That's why he's having you gather more information on the side while we continue the mission. So if the listening devices aren't working, then you'll just have to keep attempting the old school way. If the boss thinks they're important, then they're important to the cause as well.
This is the worst headache I've ever had. I need to get ready for school. Mom, Dad, I'm leaving. Love you.
Love you too.
Hey, Em, can you make another pot of coffee for us to take to work?
Yeah, dibs on the blue mug, by the way. What the?
Emma! Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Be careful, there's glass everywhere. Can you grab the broom?
It happened again.
Yeah.
At this point, maybe we should call an exorcist, seeing as how these incidents are occurring more frequently. I know you aren't going to want to hear this, but remember when Ashlyn was born?
Hush.
Emma, we both know this thing looks similar. This might be the same thing from then.
Let's just both try our best, I guess.
Wow, that was so cringy.
I can hear you guys.
I'm pretty sure I failed that midterm.
Yeah, me too. It was really hard to focus with Mr. Thomas staring at me the whole time.
Oh, yeah. My parents are coming back tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, along with Ben's family. It'll be his little sister's birthday in a week, I think.
Oh, they're coming back? They never told me.
You talked to them?
Yeah, a bit, to give them updates on how Aiden and Ben are doing. Should we have a barbecue?
What?
It'll be a rare chance for all of us parents to get together, you know? We could have a big barbecue in the graveyard and also celebrate Ben's sister's birthday. If they don't already have plans, of course.
Sure, we can ask.
What about you, Taylor and Tyler? Logan?
I'm sure my grandparents would like to come. They're big barbecue fans themselves.
We'll ask.
Great!
Mike, what about my consent?
Oh, you kids should probably leave soon. It's already almost 5.
Right.
You sure you don't want me to take you?
It's not too far of a walk. Plus, the Jeep doesn't have enough seats for everyone.
Well, actually, I made a small upgrade to the Jeep.
This is not ideal.
But at least it works! You kids have fun. Call if you need anything.
We will.
The arcade's fun and all, but are you sure you'll be okay, Ashlyn? We're supposed to be celebrating and relieving some stress. I don't want you to be uncomfortable the whole time.
Yeah, Lees are pretty great at canceling out noise. I should be fine. Plus, I've never been to an arcade, so I'm kind of curious.
Me too.
It's actually not as bad as I thought it'd be. Mondays must be slow.
Is she looking at the DDR machines? Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure she had a DDR mat in her room.
I've never played the machine version. I wonder if it's more difficult?
I bet I can beat you.
How much?
Huh.
Oh, I'm good at DDR too.
I know how, but I'm not good at it.
Watch this crossover, Tay.
Aim up a bit more.
Like Jordan in his prime, pushing through the front line.
Oops.
You can do it.
He's getting smoked.
Whoa! What technique?
I think this is enough for us to split and get decent prizes.
I'm getting all of Aiden's share, though, since I won DDR.
All of it!
Huh?
Well, that's annoying. What is he doing here?
Who? It's Baron.
I doubt he'll do anything. That coward hasn't messed with Logan since he's too scared of me tattling to Coach.
But still, it's kinda awkward, isn't it? We've been here for a while anyway. Maybe we should just get our prizes and spend the rest of the day at Ashland's?
You guys want to go smoke?
I'll pass. Sure.
No. I don't think the guy with the blue hat is part of their friend group. I've seen him with Baron at school a few times, and I wasn't certain at first, but Baron just replaced me with him. Right now, I'm pretty sure that guy is doing Baron's work while he hangs out with his buddies. That's what happened when he invited me somewhere.
Ah, he got a strike. Cheater.
Baron?
Yeah? What's up?
I, thought I was supposed to be helping you understand your work. But so far, I've just been doing it for you.
Oh, right. Sorry. I was having fun, and I guess it slipped my mind a bit. Actually, if I'm being honest, I don't think I can do it right now. Things have been really hard at home, and school is just making me feel worse. Since it's easy for you, could you help me out? Just until I feel better. I'm not trying to force you, though. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. My grade will take a huge hit, but it's not a big deal. I don't want to fail, but at this point, I don't think anyone would care if I did.
Well, there's not that much, and it's not hard for me to do, but you said similar things the last 5 times. And that's what he does. He manipulates you into being his friend and helping him with his work, and then when that stops working, he starts threatening you physically.
I'm not sure what your plan is, but you're wanting to help that guy, right?
I want to at least warn him.
Well, then go and do what you gotta do. We'll be here to help if you need it.
We should have gone to the one in town. This place doesn't have any food and the prizes suck.
I told you.
Wow, that caught me off guard. I never would have expected to see you here, Four Eyes.
I wish we could have convinced him to stay in the arcade, but I guess he's too anxious about Logan.
Hey, is it okay if I listen with you?
It's been a while, pal. How you been? Play along, or you're dead.
He wants me to pretend to be his friend so the other guy isn't scared off. Tyler's right. The phantoms are way more terrifying.
I never would have expected to see you here, Four Eyes.
My name's Logan.
Oh, I'm Noah.
Is he making you do his homework? Because you shouldn't have to do that.
He's not making me. He just asked for help.
And you felt guilty saying no, right? It's okay to want to help people, but you should stay away from people like Baron. It won't end well. I don't think I can help you anymore.
Looks like this method isn't working anymore. Guess I need a new one then.
What do you...
If you don't want a worse hit than that one, I'd consider getting back to it. The deadline is tomorrow, remember?
What's going on? Why is he acting like that? But I thought...
I don't care what you thought. Your thoughts don't matter. What matters is you doing what I tell you to do, yeah?
He has a tactic to prolong beating you into doing what he wants, so it takes longer for him to get caught. If you keep trying to help him, then eventually, when you don't finish on time, get below an 80, try to do your work before his, or upset him in any way, he'll...
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? I've been leaving a worthless sack of crap like you alone, and this is how you...
See? This is how he usually is. Hanging around someone like him will just make you miserable. If you want, you can come hang out with me. Or you can go home if you feel like it. I just wanted to warn you.
Who do you think you are, twerp? Stop interfering. You're just a useless loser whose parents didn't even want you.
I'm useless when you refuse to do your own work and force others to do it for you. When you so pathetically waste others' time while they are actually working for a better life.
Something's off. It feels weird.
When you have nothing to give, not even a simple thanks, you only take and harass and look down on others. If anyone here is truly and utterly useless, it's...
Oh, just shut up already! Do you really think I care about whatever crap you're spewing? Huh? Get off of...
I think it'd be wise for you to start caring. I don't
remember that squirt being like that.
Logan is definitely acting weird. We should probably...
Baron, what's taking you so long, mate? Oi, what are you doing?
Okay, it's time to step in.
Ben, wait! Ben! Who are you?
Taylor!
Tyler!
Ashlyn?
Loud! It's so loud!
Psychos!
Just what was that? I'm not usually that violent.
Yeah, well, they attacked first. Maybe we did go overboard, but at the very least, they deserved it.
I don't think that's the problem. Taylor's right. This could be bad.
What are you talking about?
You guys were making the same sounds that the phantoms do.
What happened to you guys?
So, you think the phantom dimension is influencing us?
Not only that, but... I think we're also impacting the real world as well.
What do we do?
I think things started to get out of control after Logan got upset.
Maybe negative emotions can set that kind of reaction off?
So we should avoid getting too angry?
That's a good place to start.
How are we going to do that when our entire situation is negative?
I also don't think we can afford to be as careful as we have been. I was hoping we could take our time and figure things out as safely as possible, but we don't know how the dimension's influence over us will progress, or how quickly, alongside the possibility of us damaging the real world because of that influence. We need to speed things up, and find a way to Savannah.
So, that's what happened, boss.
I see. If they continue to cause energy spikes like that, then they'll end up drawing unwanted attention. How unfortunate. I was hoping to keep lying low for a bit longer. But I suppose we can't get everything we want. Make the preparations.
You mean to capture the kids?
Yes.
What about Mr. Thomas?
What an idiotic question. He'll disappear too, obviously.
I think the cooler is ready.
I'll get it.
Hey, Mike. We brought some mac and cheese.
Awesome! Come inside and you can just place it on the table. So you guys must be Ben's parents, Naomi and William, right?
Yes, it's nice to finally meet you.
And you must be Lily, the birthday girl.
Yeah, that's me.
So cute!
Coming.
Come on in, Logan. It's nice to see you again, Mary and James.
You don't need any candy.
Eh?
I don't think we'll have enough room in the house to seat everyone, so let's go ahead and move to the graveyard.
Ashlyn, do you think you can wait here for the twins and bring them to the graveyard when they arrive?
Yeah. They're pretty late. Should I send them a message? Now that I think about it, the twins are the only one whose parents we haven't met. They've been pretty dodgy when it comes to their home life. I've been thinking about it for a while now, but is there something going on? Huh? Who are you? Who are you?
Hello. Mom, why'd you go off without us?
So this is their mom.
Oh, sorry, dear. I thought you were behind me.
I was helping Taylor grab the food and presents. So, are you going to let us in or what?
Don't be rude, honey.
Hey, Ashlyn.
Actually, everyone is already in the graveyard. I was just waiting here for you guys. Mom, Dad, they're here.
Oh, great! Everyone's here then. I'm glad you could make it. I'm Mike, Ashlyn's dad.
Yes, me too. I'm Marianna. Thank you for inviting us. It's a shame my husband couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he's at work right now. Or at least I thought he was. But he should have been home a few hours ago. Huh, that's weird. Why didn't he come?
Mom! Look! Bunny!
Huh? That's cute.
I want to pet it.
Oh, want me to catch it for you?
You can catch it?
Of course I can! Just watch. It's no match for me!
Is there anything you want to do, Lily?
How about red light, green light?
Can we play hide and seek? And then Aiden set it on fire.
Oh, I remember that. Logan needs to hang out with that boy more. He's always so cautious and timid. He needs to get out and live life, not be afraid of it.
That's true. Though I do think Aiden could stand to acquire some of Logan's calm demeanor as well.
It's weird. Aiden used to be such a quiet kid.
Do they not realize how late it is? It's almost midnight.
All right, let's go. At least we thought ahead. Hey, Dad, we're going to the bus right quick to grab something. We'll be back in a minute.
All right.
I'm surprised she's still awake. Now that I think about it, it's getting pretty late.
Well, it's actually been a little hard to get any sleep lately.
Oh? Why is that?
Well,
It's kind of crazy. We keep seeing strange things recently.
Here, you still remember the chords, right? Do I need to go over them one more time? What?
You've become less of a jerk lately,
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
I guess. It was nice of you to teach him how to play Happy Birthday, since he couldn't sing it. You didn't seem like the type to play guitar.
I'm not, but I do know a few songs our dad taught us. Happy Birthday just happened to be one of them. Anyway, how much time is left?
About 2 minutes. Once it hits midnight, we automatically fall asleep when the shift happens. To our parents, it would probably look like we all passed out at the same time, hence why we decided to go somewhere out of sight instead.
Nah, we're still going into town tonight, right?
Yeah, since that's what Logan suggested we do.
We should test the distance limit theory before we try to travel a long distance, like Savannah. I'm pretty sure if we travel too far in the real world, then these bodies reset to the same locations our originals are at. If that's true, I'm wondering if the same thing will happen with our original bodies if we travel too far from here.
But in order to test that, we need a safe place to stay in the Phantom Dimension for a night, so that when the shift happens, we are far enough away, right?
Yeah, that's why I think we need to scout around the area for a place first, before we can test the theory.
We have plenty of lights, and it's just supposed to be a quick in and out trip. Everything should be okay. Was that the rest of the backup supplies?
Yep.
Then we're good to go. Luckily, when we mess with the stuff in the Phantom Dimension, the real world stops having an effect on them. Otherwise, the Jeep wouldn't have stayed in the graveyard, and everything we went through would have been for nothing. Though, it does kind of suck that the new backseat isn't in here. Everyone have their lights ready?
Yeah?
Alright, you know what to do, right? Close the gate after we're out, and then run to
the other door, wait for you to honk, and then bolt for the Jeep. I got it! Don't worry.
Okay. Be careful.
Yep.
Are they following?
Yeah, but they aren't keeping up.
The Jeep and the lights. That actually wasn't too bad. Okay, Logan, we're driving about 2 hours out, right? To the next town?
Yes. Me and my grandparents go there often to the antique shops, so I'm familiar with the location and how to get there. I'm not sure if it'll be far enough away, but I think it's a good place for us to start off.
Ashlyn, it's been 30 minutes of silence. Can I please play some music or something?
No, Aiden. We need to stay focused.
Once you pass the school, you'll take a right.
Everything's going smoothly so far, but about 5 minutes ago the phantoms started thinning out, and now I can't even spot just one. It's making me feel uneasy. Everything's going smoothly so far, but about 5 minutes ago the phantoms started thinning out, and now I can't even spot just one. It's It's making me feel uneasy. There's the school, so I'll take a right at the end of this road. I've only ever driven a few times before with my parents. Dodging the random cars turnabout is already making me nervous. And now there's a steep cliff I need to keep an eye on. Whoever said driving was fun is a liar. What the?
What was that for?
There was a giant tree root in the road?
That's strange. The road is usually well maintained.
Are you sure this is the right road?
Uh-huh. I'm positive. But there were never roots in the way. Ah! Yeah, there's the gas station we usually pass.
That's not a good sign.
This is getting uncomfortable. Maybe we should find a different road.
Hey, what's with the sudden speed? Ashlyn, what are you doing?
Ashlyn, what's up?
Something. There was something in the trees.
What happened to the road?
Ashlyn, we should turn back. Something obviously isn't right.
We can't.
Why not?
Because it's right behind us.
There's no way any of our lights are strong enough to do any damage to that thing.
He's right. I doubt even the Jeep's headlights would be more than an annoyance to something that large.
Should I try shooting it?
Not yet. We could end up attracting more. Rock pillars. Not only is there an unexpected creature, but the environment has completely changed. What is happening?
Ashlyn, we need to turn around. We're going to end up lost and run into more of these things.
I know. The pillars look wide. If I were to circle around one, would it be enough to block the phantom while we turn?
It's getting closer.
Screw it. Is everyone okay?
The door's banked up pretty bad, but none of us are hurt.
These freaking roots and cars!
I'm hungry.
Don't worry. I'll take care of you both. I promise. Tay.
Tyler! Tyler! Go back! Ashlyn, go back!
I can't!
No. No. Please. I can't leave them. Not like Dad did. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up! Wake! I promise.
And I'll haunt your nightmares. Later, did you know that I like fear? When you turn, I'll be right there. You should be afraid, you should be scared. Out of the darkness, out of the fear, here comes the monster waiting in there. Heart rate is rising, some call it scared. You'll feel the chill start raising your hairs. It's too late, you're here now. I hope that you're prepared, cause there's no getting out. You can feel the energy, dark like a cloud. your nightmares. Little did you know that